questions about the test? Oh, let me hand this one back to Eddie.
I'm scared to look.
Okay. Let's see. If anyone is concerned based on their grade that they got on their test or their OPI, if anyone's feeling scared or concerned about, what's this mean for the rest of the semester? How am I going to get my grade up or whatever? Please feel free to come see me, talk to me about it. You can set up an appointment if you want help, whatever you need. So let's keep moving. So again, I forgot to put the katakana flashcards in. So we're going to do this the same way we did it the other day. So let's see. Okay, so we're actually going to do a quick run through of katakana, and then we're also going to do a quick run through of dainika tango. And then we'll get into some practical application. Yet? Starting to show. Okay, so katakanaとルル。ね。じゃあ一緒に言いましょう。Let's say it together. あ、い、う、え、お、か、き、く、け、こ、さ、し、す、せ、そ、た、ち、つ、て、と、な、に、ぬ、ね、の、た、ひ、ふ、へ、ほ、ま、み、む、め、も、や、ゆ、よ、ら、り、う、れ、ろ、わ、お、ん、が、ぎ、ぐ、げ、ご、ざ、じ、ず、ぜ、ぞ、だ、じ、ず、で、ど、ば、び、ぶ、べ、ぼ、ぱ、ぴ、ぷ、へ、ほ、きゃ、きゅ、ひょ、ぎゃ、ゆ、ぎょ、しゃ、しゅ、せ、しょ、じゃ、じゅ、じぇ、じょ、ちゃ、ちゅ、ちぇ、ちょ、にゃ、にゅ、にょ、ひゃ、ひゅ、ひょ、りゃ、ゆ、りょ、ぴゃ、ぴゅ、ぴょ、みゃ、にゅ、みょ、りゃ、りゅ、りょ、위, 왜, 워, 자, 치, 체, 초, 티, 파, 피, 페, 포, 디, 주, 바, 위, 우, 레, 워. Okay. Any questions about particular katakana words?
Pardon?
Any questions about particular katakana letters?
No.
Okay. What I want us to do then is actually go over to hiragana and katakana mixture 第2課で出る単語 Everyone remembers what 単語 is, right?
Vocabulary.
はい So let's look at これ Let's just say it with me, okay? これ
これ、
それ
それ、
あれ
あれ、
どれ
どれ、
この
この、
その
その、
あの
あの、
どの
どの、
ここ
ここ、
そこ
そこ、
あそこ
あそこ、
どこ
どこ、
誰
誰、
おいしい
おいしい、
魚
魚、
とんかつ
友達、
肉
肉、
メニュ
メニュ
ー野菜
ー、野菜、
鉛筆
鉛筆、
傘
傘、
カバン
カバン、
靴
靴、
財布
財布、
ジーンズ
ジーンズ、
辞書
辞書、
自転車
自転車、
新聞
新聞、
CD
CD、
Yes, it is what it sounds like 時計
時計、
T シャツ
T シャツ、
はいノート
ノート、
ペン
ペン、
帽子
帽子、
本
本、
トイレ
トイレ、
喫茶店
喫茶店、
銀行
銀行、
図書館
図書館、
郵便局
郵便局、
アメリカ
アメリカ、
イギリス
イギリス、
韓国
韓国、
中国
中国、
経済
経済、
コンピュータ
コンピューター、
ービジネス
ビジネス、
歴史
歴史、
お母さん
お母さん、
お父さん
お父さん、
いくら
いくら、
円
円、
高い
高い、
いらっしゃいませ
いらっしゃいませ。
をお願いします
おお願いします。
をください
おください。
じゃあ
じゃあ、
をどうぞ
おどうぞ、
どうも
どうも、
じゃないです
じゃないです。
100
100、
200
200、
300
300、
400
400、
500
500、
600
600、
700
700、
800
800、
900
900、
1000
1000、
2000
2000、
3000
3000、
4000
4000、
5000
5000、
6000
6000、
7000
7000、
8000
8000、
9000
9000、
1万
1万。
Notice there's no Jews sen. It goes to man instead. Okay, so 10,000 is two words in English, 10,000. In Japanese, it's one word, one concept, man.
Which is, so you're saying 10,000.
Yes. Ichiman is this number. Okay, which sometimes Japanese people, strangely enough, will write like that.
One,
Same number of zeros, they put the comma over
So-
one because this is where they make their shift.
Oh, that would mess me up so
so
bad.
sense, or mon is really just saying it's fourth, it's in the 40
Yeah, it's,
spot.
yeah,
140 spot.
1 plus
So
4 zeros.
Niman is two
Two.
10,000s.
Exactly. Niman would be like that, regardless of where you want your comma.
Do they just have a different word for
course
each
not.
place, like from 10,000? Is
No,
there another word for
After
every
man,
place?
they actually go back to Juman, Kyakuman, Senman, and then they have a new word, Oku.
Not worried about it.
Yeah, you don't need to know Oku. Yeah, unless you're buying a house in Japan, you'll probably never need to deal with numbers that high. Okay, unless you just like reading about the Japanese economy or something. So, ichiman. Okay, so ichiman is 1 man, which is
10,000.
1 10,000. Yeah, so ichiman. Okay?
Niman.
2만, 3만, 4만, 5만, 6만, 7만, 8만, 9만, and then
Digimon.
Digimon. No,
Sorry.
not Digimon.
That was good.
Oh boy. It does actually go on to Juman, Juichiman, Juniman, and so forth, and Hyakuman and Senman. Okay, so we'll deal with high numbers later. That's one of our exercises. But right now we're going to deal with menu. Here's some katakana and hiragana practice for you mixed together. So let's read these together. So first of all, everybody figured out what menu was, right? You get it in the restaurant before you order your tabemono.
What you're saying is it's a phone book.
Okay.
Bad joke, moving on.
Okay, moving on. Teishoku, spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yes, it is. Kare,
Kare.
soba,
Soba.
udon,
Udon.
サンドイッチ。
サンドイッチ。
はい。アイスクリーム。
アイスクリーム。
はい。ラーメン。
ラーメン。
Notice this one's in katakana. It's not from English. It's originally from Chinese. But the Chinese characters for it are so darn complicated that Japanese people don't like to write them anymore. So they switched it to katakana. Hamburger,
ハンバーガ
coffee,
ー。コーヒ
cola,
ー。コーラ。
salad,
サラダ。
紅茶,
紅茶。
juice,
ジュース。
milk.
ミルク。
Yes, there is also a Japanese word for milk, but for now they're teaching you the katakana one because it came from English, so it's easy. Okay? Any of the katakana words here that you didn't know what they were supposed to be?
Well, I can't remember which one now.
Oh, okay.
Was it
That was
sarada?
stretch for me.
No, it's salad, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was salad?
Cola. Yeah,
Yeah.
sarada is salad. Cola,
Cola.
as in Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola,
Cola.
Sprite.
Does that just refer to soda in general or Coca-Cola specifically?
Cola is soda in general.
Okay.
Okay. Kohi.
Coffee.
Kohi is coffee, yes.
Oh, I thought it was
Kocha is black tea.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a fee sound in katakana, is there not?
There is now. There wasn't when coffee was first introduced in Japan.
When did they make?
You always got an answer for
How
me.
old are the youngest new?
Some of these made-up characters are within the last couple of decades.
Ah,
Some of them date back to the 1950s.
okay. Neat. I was wondering.
Yeah. Hi.
Twerk.
Because you know something.
Someone said.
Ah, kare. There you go. Curry.
Don't flip. Don't
Okay,
flip.
so let's go through the list. Some of these may not be familiar. Teishoku. Anybody here ever gone to an authentic Japanese restaurant, not a steakhouse? You can get teishoku in the authentic restaurant. See that black thing over there? It kind of looks like a teishoku tray.
What's on it?
A teishoku will have a bowl of miso soup usually, a bowl of rice, usually a main dish that's some sort of fish dish sometimes, or sometimes something like tonkatsu, which is deep fried pork cutlet, sliced.
Sure.
So some kind of main dish, a bowl of gohan, a bowl of miso shiru, and tsukemono, pickled vegetables of some sort, not necessarily cucumber, pickled something or
So
other.
almost like a bento box, but different.
Yeah, it's
but,
like a
but
bento
different
box
stuff.
open.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a bento box on a tray instead of in a box, because it's being served in a restaurant, it's not takeaway.
Cool.
So that's teishoku, and it literally means set meal, meaning no substitutions allowed. So you cannot say, I want this teishoku
Yeah.
number 1, but instead of this, please give me that. No, they won't do it. Teishoku means seishoku. It's literally, they translate it sometimes as set menu. It is set.
So if you tell them you just don't want rice or anything, they're just gonna start giving you the evil eye?
Pretty much.
Very rude.
You get deported, actually.
Yeah. So,
Kicked out of the restaurant.
other terms that some people may not be familiar with, if you've never been to an authentic Japanese restaurant, you may not have had soba or udon. They're two different kinds of noodle dishes. Soba are buckwheat noodles, and udon are white flour wheat noodles. They're fatter and softer than soba. Soba tend to be thinner, but they're a little bit more al dente, and udon are very mushy. And udon usually comes in a large bowl of broth with a lot of udon and then a bunch of different vegetables and some kind of meat on top usually. And it's a large bowl. And soba very often comes dry noodles on a little dish and then a dipping bowl with a sauce. And you're supposed to pick the noodles up with your chopsticks and dip them in the bowl and then slurp them.
Cool.
Can be messy.
So how do they deal with stuff like broth and soup? Do they just drink it straight from the bowl, or do they actually give you a spoon?
They very often don't give you a spoon, and most of the time people eat the solid parts out with their chopsticks first, and then when they get down, it's like that.
Okay.
2 hands, to be polite.
Ah.
2 hands.
Yeah. Left hand supporting right hand on the side is polite pose
Is
for
slurping
drinking.
and burping in China?
Slurping is polite in Japan, burping not so much.
Okay.
So-
Where is burping?
so when you
Burping
eat
is
noodles-
China.
Burping's China, yeah.
So when you eat noodles, you're actually supposed to just slurp
Yes,
them?
if you're not making slurping noises when you eat your noodles, your Japanese hostess will think that you're not enjoying them. Yeah. Okay, a few more vocabulary items. Kyoshitsu is this room we're in right now. Kyoshitsu.
Classroom.
Classroom. Hai. Wakarimashita.
Wakarimashita.
I understand. It's literally I understood, past tense.
Oh, great.
Okay. Wakarimasen.
Wakarimasen.
I don't get it. Okay. Yukkuri itte kudasai
Yukuri itte kudasai.
means
One more
please
time.
say it slowly. Okay. Yukkuri is slowly. Itte is say. Kudasai is please. Okay. Mo ichido itte kudasai. This is again 1 time say please. Okay, and chotto matte kudasai. A little bit wait please. So it's like wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Kyoshitsu. Okay, so again, kyoshitsu, this time we have some kyoshitsu no tango, individual vocabulary. Kokuban, okay. Hon, right? Keshigomu, mimasen. Does anybody have a keshigomu?
Right, calculator?
This thing.
Eraser.
Keshigomu.
And that's,
Yeah, gomu, because it's from like gum, like gum eraser, art gum.
Oh.
so
Gomu.
what's keshi
The
without the?
keshi means erase.
So,
So this thing is called a kokuban keshi, a board eraser, kokuban keshi. Kokuban, by the way, is literally blackboard, but I believe they use it for whiteboards also. But the koku in kokuban is literally the color black.
got it.
Okay. So keshigomu is a pencil eraser as opposed to a board eraser. Tsukue, tsukue, desk, right? Kaban, bag, right? Pen.
No way.
Seriously. If you can't figure that one out, I'm worried about you. Enpitsu, Cody has one in his hand.
Pen is cooler in German.
It's Kugelschreiber.
Well, if you want to be fancy, you can
It's
say
literally
ball
ink
pen.
writer. It's.
Yeah. Well, if you want to be fancy, you can say ball pen for ballpoint pen.
Okay, cool.
Okay, enpitsu is pencil.
How about pizza?
Jisho,
Jisho.
dictionary, important item. Video,
Video.
can you guess?
Video.
Hi. Terebi,
Telebi.
TV. Hi. Isu,
Isu.
what you're sitting in.
Chair.
Hi. Doa,
Door.
Door.
seriously, yes. Mado is a window. Mado. Curtain,
Cotton.
A carton.
Curtain.
curtain, yes. Believe it or not, curtain.
It sounds kind of like cotton.
Yeah, unfortunately, cotton is something else entirely. Denki,
Dinky.
denki,
Light.
lights, electric lights.
Denki.
Denki is literally electricity, but it's also electric lights. Okay, so here's, okay. So, let's go through the vocabulary again, this time
Big time.
practicing what they mean. You'll notice I don't have the English on here. Yeah, you guys ready to do the 3x3?
Born to do the 3x3.
What's that?
I was born to do this.
All right. Okay, so who knows what kore means?
This.
This, yeah. So kore,
This.
kore,
This.
kore,
This.
this,
Kore.
this,
Kore.
this.
Kore.
Sore,
That.
that. Yes, sore,
That.
sore,
That.
that,
Sore.
that,
Sore.
that.
Sore.
Are,
Something that's like not here.
that over there.
Yeah.
That way over there. Something far away. So that over there. Okay, so that over there.
Are.
That over there.
Are.
Are,
That over there.
are,
That over there.
are.
That over there.
Okay. Dore.
This here.
Which?
Which?
Dore is which. It's the question word. All of these sets, and there are a bunch of them, they're only teaching some in this chapter, but all of the sets, the ko beginning is close to the person speaking, the so beginning is close to the listener, the a beginning is far from both people, the do beginning is the question word that relates to the other three. Okay, so if you have a dore question, you're probably going to have kore, sore, or are in the answer. They go together. Okay, so dore, which. Dore,
Which.
dore,
Which.
which,
Dore.
which,
Dore.
which.
Dore.
Kono, this also. This is, they both mean this, kore and kono. The difference is in the grammar of how they get used. So we're going to talk about that after we go through the vocab.
Okay.
So kono,
This.
kono,
This also.
kono. No, the also isn't part of the definition. Just that kono and
It also
kore both-
means this.
Yeah, they both mean they both mean this. That's what I was trying to say. So this, this,
Kono.
this.
Kono.
Sono,
That.
sono,
That.
sono,
That.
that,
Sono.
that,
Sono.
that.
Sono.
Ano,
The
the other,
Another one.
that over there. Ano, that over there. Ano,
That over there.
that over there.
Ano.
That over there.
Ano.
That over there.
Ano.
So this is different from ano, which, think about it this way. When you're trying to think of what to say, sometimes you might say something like that thing that I can't remember the name of, right? Whatchamacallit? Thingamajiggy, right? So, ano is like that from this. So this came first, ano, like anoboshi, that hat. You know, ano doa, that door. Okay, and then it, by extension, ano, it's like that I can't think of how to say.
Interesting.
Okay, ano, okay, and then dono, which, again. Ano, dono, which, dono,
Which.
which,
Dono.
which,
Dono.
which.
Dono.
Koko,
Coco.
here. Not to be confused with koko, which is someplace else, right? We're not in high school here. Okay, so koko,
Here.
Koko,
Here.
koko.
Here.
Here,
Coco.
here,
Coco.
here.
Coco.
Soko,
There.
there. Soko,
There.
soko.
There.
There,
Soko.
there,
Soko.
there.
Soko.
Asoko,
Way over there.
over there. Yeah, asoko,
Over there.
asoko.
Over there.
Over there,
Asoko.
way over there.
Asoko.
Over there.
Asoko.
Doko,
Where?
where, exactly. Doko,
Where?
doko.
Where?
Where,
Doko.
where,
Doko.
where.
Doko.
Good one. Dare, who. Dare,
Who?
dare,
Who?
who.
Dare.
Who,
Dare.
who.
Dare.
Oishii, delicious. Oishii,
Delicious.
oishii.
Delicious.
Delicious,
Oishi.
delicious,
Oishi.
delicious.
Oishi.
Sakana, fish. Sakana,
Fish.
sakana,
Fish.
fish.
Sakana.
Fish,
Sakana.
fish.
Sakana.
Tonkatsu, pork cutlet. Tonkatsu,
Pork cutlets.
tonkatsu.
Pork cutlets.
Pork cutlets,
Tonkatsu.
pork cutlets.
Tonkatsu.
Pork cutlets.
Tonkatsu.
Niku, meat. Niku,
Meat.
niku.
Meat.
Meat,
Niku.
meat,
Niku.
meat.
Niku.
Menu,
Menu.
menu,
Menu.
menu,
Menu.
menu,
Menu.
menu,
Menu.
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 はい。野菜、veggies。野菜、
Veggies.
野菜、
Veggies.
vegetables、
Yasai.
veggies、
Yasai.
vegetables。
Yasai.
はい。鉛筆。What are you
Pencil.
holding? Pencil. 鉛筆、
Pencil.
鉛筆。
Pencil.
Pencil、
Enpitsu.
pencil、
Enpitsu.
pencil。
Enpitsu.
傘。umbrella。傘、
Umbrella.
傘。
Umbrella.
umbrella、
Casa.
umbrella、
Casa.
umbrella。
Casa.
カバン、
Bag.
カバン、
Bag.
カバン。
Bag.
bag,
Kaban.
bag,
Kaban.
bag.
Kaban.
Kutsu, on your feet.
Shoes.
はい。靴、
Shoes.
靴。
Shoes.
shoes,
Kutsu.
shoes,
Kutsu.
shoes.
Kutsu.
財布、wallet. Okay, 財布、
Wallet.
財布。
Wallet.
wallet,
Saifu.
wallet,
Saifu.
wallet.
Saifu.
ジーンズ、
Jeans.
ジーンズ、
Jeans.
ジーンズ、
Jeans.
ジーンズ、
Jeans.
ジーンズ、
Jeans.
ジーンズ、
Jeans.
ジーンズ。
Jeans.
辞書、dictionary. 辞書、
Dictionary.
辞書。
Dictionary.
dictionary,
Jisho.
dictionary,
Jisho.
dictionary.
Jisho.
自転車、bicycle. Yeah, 自転車、
Bicycle.
自転車。
Bicycle.
bicycle,
Jitensha.
bicycle,
Jitensha.
bicycle.
Jitensha.
And I don't know if you can see the characters for it, but it's self, I believe this is like circling, turning, vehicle.
I like the kanji for an umbrella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like one, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Missed that
自転
completely.
車. Okay, so 新聞, newspaper. 新聞,
Newspaper.
新聞,
Newspaper.
newspaper,
Shinbun.
newspaper,
Shinbun.
newspaper.
Shinbun.
CD,
CD.
CD,
CD.
CD,
CD.
CD,
CD.
CD,
CD.
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 はい。時計, watch or clock. 時計,
Watch your clock.
時計,
Watch your clock.
watch,
Okay.
clock,
Okay.
watch.
Okay.
はい。T シャツ、
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
はい。T シャツ、
T-shirt.
T シャツ、
T-shirt.
T-shirt,
T-shirts.
T-shirt,
T-shirts.
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 はい。No plural or singular in
In
most
the
Japanese nouns.
in the book in the vocab there's a literal T.
Yeah, and then you'll see that it also has furigana on it, the small print. Yeah, that you can write it either way, but I figure why not practice more of the katakana, right?
Oh sure. I was just
Yeah. So yeah, you can write it either way, but T-shatsu is often written fully in katakana and sometimes written with an actual letter T. Same thing for CD, DVD, other things that are written with initials in English and pronounced in Japanese. Sometimes they'll write it out in katakana, spelled out, and sometimes they'll use the capital letters in
Okay.
English. So, okay, so T-shirts is a T-shirt. Noto,
Notebook.
notebook. Yeah, not a note, but a notebook. Okay? A note, like writing somebody a note, would be called memo. Also katakana. Okay, so noto,
Notebook.
noto.
Notebook.
Notebook,
Noto.
notebook,
Noto.
notebook.
Noto.
Pen,
Pen.
pen,
Pen.
pen,
Pen.
pen,
Pen.
pen,
Pen.
pen,
Pen.
pen. Yeah, just pen. Easiest one you've got, right? Boshi,
Hat.
hat, yes, what Hunter's wearing. Boshi,
Hat.
boshi,
Hat.
hat,
Boshi.
hat,
Boshi.
hat.
Boshi.
And this is sort of a generic term, so it covers various kinds of hats, including all Western style hats and some Japanese traditional hats, but traditional Japanese hats often have a different term also. Okay, so hon,
Book.
hon,
Book.
hon,
Book.
book,
Hon.
book,
Hon.
book.
Hon.
Toire,
Toilet.
toilet, yes, as in restroom. Toire,
Toilet.
toilet,
Toilet.
toilet,
Toilet.
restroom,
Toilet.
washroom.
Toilet.
Yeah, toilet is considered a reasonably respectful, normal term to use, so you can use it in polite company. Kissaten is, anybody? Coffee shop,
Oh.
yes. Kissaten,
Coffee shop.
kissaten.
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop,
Kisaten.
coffee shop,
Kisaten.
coffee shop.
Kisaten.
Yeah, so Starbucks, for example, would be a kissaten. Okay, ginko, bank. Ginko,
Bank.
ginko,
Bank.
bank,
Ginko.
bank,
Ginko.
bank.
Ginko.
Toshokan, library. Toshokan,
Library.
toshokan,
Library.
library,
Toshokan.
library,
Toshokan.
library.
Toshokan.
Also, if you look at the kanji, maps and books building. Toshokan, yes. Yubin-kyoku, post office. Yubin-kyoku,
Post office.
Yubin-kyoku.
Post office.
Post office,
Yubin-kyoku.
post office,
Yubin-kyoku.
post office.
Yubin-kyoku.
Yes, be careful of your pronunciation on that kyoku. Some people are having a hard time with it. So, yubin-kyoku. Hai, yubin-kyoku. Hai. America,
America.
USA, yes. America,
America.
America,
America.
USA,
America.
USA,
America.
USA.
America.
Hi. So that does not include Canada. When they say America, they really just mean the United States of America. If they're talking about South America or Canada or North America as a whole, they have some other terminology. Okay. Igirisu,
Britain.
Britain, yes. Igirisu,
Britain.
Igirisu.
Britain.
Britain,
Igirisu.
UK.
Igirisu.
England,
Igirisu.
hi. Kankoku,
Korea.
Korea, yes. Kankoku,
Korea.
Kankoku.
Korea.
Korea,
Kankoku.
South Korea,
Kankoku.
Korea.
Kankoku.
Yeah, generally Japanese people don't talk a whole lot about Kitachosen, which is North Korea. They'd rather just pretend it didn't exist, since it's kind of threatening them.
I think most people pretend it doesn't.
Yeah, but Kankoku really does generally refer to South Korea these days. Although traditionally it would have been the term for the whole country back when it was one country. Okay, let's see. Chugoku,
China.
China, yes. Chugoku,
China.
Chugoku.
China.
China,
Chugoku.
China,
Chugoku.
China.
Chugoku.
And here again, Chugoku refers to mainland China as opposed to Taiwan, which, is the Republic of China, as opposed to the People's Republic of China. but Chugoku refers to the mainland China country, and it also refers to Chinese culture, stuff like that. So, keizai,
Economics.
yes. Keizai,
Economics.
keizai.
Economics.
Economics,
Keizai.
economics,
Keizai.
economics.
Keizai.
はい。コンピューター、
Computer.
はい。コンピューター、
Computer.
コンピューター、
Computer.
コンピューター、
Computer.
コンピューター、
Computer.
コンピューター、
Computer.
ビジネス、
Business.
はい。ビジネス、
Business.
ビジネス、
Business.
ビジネス、
Business.
ビジネス、
Business.
ビジネス。
Business.
はい。歴史、
History.
history, yes. 歴史、
History.
歴史。
History.
history,
歴史。
history,
歴史。
history.
歴史。
お母さん、mother, yes. お母さん、
Mother.
お母さん。
Mother.
mother,
お母さん。
mom,
お母さん。
mother.
お母さん。
お父さん、dad. はい。お父さん、
Father.
お父さん。
Father.
father,
お父さん。
dad,
お父さん。
father.
お父さん。
いくら how much? It's a question word again. いくら
How much?
いくら
How much?
how much?
いくら。
how much?
いくら。
how much?
いくら。
So the question いくらですか is usually being asked about price. How much is it? Okay. N, yen, yes. N,
Yen.
N,
Yen.
yen,
N.
yen,
N.
Japanese currency.
N.
はい。高い tall and or high. It can refer to high prices, tall buildings, tall people. It encompasses all of those meanings.
Cool.
Okay,
That's
so
high.
this chapter they mostly are just using it to talk about high prices. Okay, so takai, high, yes, takai,
Hi.
takai,
Hi.
high,
Takai.
tall,
Takai.
high.
Takai.
いらっしゃいませ.
Welcome.
Welcome to the store, yes. いらっしゃいませ.
Welcome to the store.
いらっしゃいませ.
Welcome to the store.
Welcome to the store.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome in.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome.
いらっしゃいませ。
This has other variations of it that get used in other circumstances, but this particular form of the word is most frequently used when you enter shops. いらっしゃいませ. Now, one time I was in a store in Japan that kept a myna bird in the store. It belonged to the store owners, but they kept it in the store with them all day. And every time the doorbell rang that they had on the door, the myna bird would say, いらっしゃいませ.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He had heard it so many times in association with that doorbell that it didn't matter whether somebody was coming in or leaving. Every time that doorbell rang, いらっしゃいませ. So, blank をお願いします.
Please?
Please, yes, please
Do something.
do something for me or give me that blank, okay? はい.
What, that O is a particle, correct?
Yes, this o is the particle, and this o is the honorific o. That's like an honorific prefix for
What's
negai.
the particle O? What exactly is that doing?
This o is actually an object marker. So it's marking the object that you're asking for.
Okay.
Okay,
Which
so
one
like
did
if
you
I
first
say
ask?
hon o onegai shimasu, I'm asking you to give me that book.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm sure we'll go over that later. I was just curious.
So o onegai shimasu.
Oh,
Please. O onegai shimasu.
Please.
Please.
お願いします。
Please.
おお願いします。
Please give me.
おお願いします。
はい。おください. Similar concept, okay? It's just another word for please that also means please give me. I'm asking you nicely. Okay? おください. Please. おください.
Please give me.
おください.
Please give me.
Please give me.
おください。
Please give me.
おください。
Please.
おください。
say.
じゃあ. Well then. Okay? Ja.
Well known.
Ja.
Well known.
Well.
Ja.
Well then.
Ja.
In that case,
Ja.
like that, right? O dozo is please have this, please take this. Blank o dozo, here, I'm giving it to you. Okay, dozo,
Please take this. Please take this.
o dozo,
Please take this.
o dozo,
Please take this.
please take this,
O dozo.
please take this,
O dozo.
please take it.
O dozo.
Right, domo,
Thanks.
thanks, thanks, domo,
Thanks.
domo,
Thanks.
thanks,
Domo.
thanks,
Domo.
thanks.
Domo.
And here again, we'll talk in more detail later about all the differences. Janai desu is not. Okay, janai desu
Is not.
janai desu
Is not.
is not.
Janai desu.
Is not.
Janai desu.
Is not.
Janai desu.
Please note that for now we are only adding this to nouns. Okay, we're not using this with oishi or takai. It doesn't work with those. Okay, so you cannot use janitis to say that something is not delicious. There's actually a different conjugation for e adjectives, and oishi and takai both fall in the e adjective category.
So you'd use this to say like, this is not a pen.
Right,
Got it.
ペンじゃないです。はい。
Gingivitis. It's not
Hi.
a pen.
Hi.
Okay, cool.
これはペンじゃないです。セルフォードです。
Got it.
はい。はい。100. Okay. 100. And we're not going to go through all the numbers again.
Cool.
But everybody remembers 100 means 100. Sen means
Thousand.
1,000. Man means
10,000.
10,000.
And the good news is on man, it doesn't make any of the numbers change their pronunciation. Hyaku and sen, there are some pronunciation shifts, so please pay attention to those.
6, 8,
Yeah,
3.
okay.
And
And
there's Pyaku, Hyaku.
hyaku and byaku. And don't forget, your chapter has that list on, let's see, 69 page. But also the very back of the book has that chart that also lists them. Okay? So, so you can look for those. Okay. So let's look at, let's see, we're going to talk briefly about, no, actually we're going to talk about the numbers now because that's what
Let's talk about it.
exercise is coming up first. So let's look at 69ページ。69ページを見てください。There's that ください again. 69ページを見てください。69ページを見てください。Okay, so there's that list of the numbers again. They took you all the way up to Q1. Okay, and we're going to attempt to pronounce some numbers 日本語で。Okay, マイケルさん、A を読んでください。Number 34. Try to put that together in Japanese for us. はい。じゃあ、コーリーさん、B。
67?
はい。じゃあ、
What page was this?
69ページです。
Yeah.
C. We're
C.
up to 83.
Let's see. 83. So, Hachi-san? Hachi-san?
8, what's in the middle?
Oh, Hachi-ju-san.
はい、83。はい、
99
99ですね。はい。E。
125。
はい、125です。はい、ハンターさん。
515.
はい、そうです。はい。
603。
はい、603。はい。
850。
はい、850。はい。ミンジーさん。1000。300. Notice that sen doesn't take an ichi ichi for the 1,000, they just say the sen. Okay, so sen, sanbyaku. And also notice that some of the pronunciation shifty ones are actually underlined, if that helps. You've got the reference chart at the top of the page there. Sen, sanbyaku. Hi, Yuri-san?
3400。
はい、3400。じゃあ、エリさん、K。
Wait, no. Hyakuichi Jio?
K, 8,900.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one, my bad. Hasenkyu Hyaku?
はい、8,900。そうですね。じゃあ、マイケルさん、L。This is where it gets more challenging. Right?
Sanju goes in.
No, because there's no such thing as sanju sen of any sort. So what do you do instead of ju sen? That new word we talked about. Starts with a ma.
Sanman
Hai,
go
sen. Hai, sanman go sen. Do you see how that works, everybody? Sanman go sen. Right?
It basically, we say it per place value.
Right.
It in order almost all the time. I'm sure there's always a Japanese exception, but
Yeah,
almost
it's-
all the
it's
time
the
it's
place
per
value.
place value, we hit it
Yeah.
in order.
Exactly.
So this would be Rokuman, Yonsen, Gohyaku.
Exactly right. Rokuman, Yonsen, Gohyaku. Right?
And this would be Kyuman, Nisen, San Hachi, or San Hyaku, San Haku,
Sanbyaku.
Hyaku. So, yeah, and then Yonju.
Hai. Hai. Kyuman, Nisen, Sanbyaku, Did everybody see that? Do you guys feel like it would be good to practice a few more of these before we move on?
Sure.
Right?
Something that they haven't shown here is when there's like a big gap. So say you had like 10,003,
Ah.
would that be Ichiman-san, or is there
Right.
something?
Okay, so, yeah, so
That's a
like,
good question.
so this would be
Nisen, Yon.
Niman,
Niman,
Yon.
Yon.
Yon. Hai,
Because
Niman,
because
Yon.
there's no Jew, there's no nothing.
Exactly, okay.
You skipped all those places.
And, let's see, this would be,
Ichiman,
Ichiman,
Sanju, Sanju.
Sanju.
Hai,
Sanju.
Ichiman Sanju. And let's see, this would be,
Ichiman, Hapyaku.
Hai, Ichiman Hapyaku. Okay, and
Uh-oh.
this would be,
Ichiman, Sen, Hapyaku.
Hai. And let's see, this would be,
Fancy now.
Ichiman.
Ichiman, Sanju, Go.
Hai. Okay, and let's see. So, Nana, Man, Sanju, Go. Okay, is everybody kind of getting the idea of it? Okay, so keep practicing. You can quiz each other, make up numbers, and try to figure out how you would say them, you know. And if somebody's really ambitious, they could even just start from like, you know, Ichiman and count. Ichiman ichi, Ichiman ni, Ichiman san. It'd take you forever, but you would really get a handle on how these numbers work. Now, what happens if I do that?
I walk out of the classroom.
No, that would be Ni, Ju, Ni, Yon.
Niman.
Or Man,
Yeah,
Yon.
Niju Niman Yon.
Yeah, 'cause-
22 10,000s.
Yes.
Yeah, it keeps
Yeah.
going up until you have,
Japan.
it goes what, up to,
Niju Niman Yon. Yeah.
yeah, it's
It-
not
it
till
goes-
you get to
you-
100 million then.
Yeah, so if this place value is Juman place value, okay? If you do this, you've got San
San,
Byaku,
Byaku,
Goju,
Goju,
Nanaman,
Nanaman,
35. Okay?
Wouldn't it be millions at that point?
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
past
go
a million
up
at
to
that point.
1,000, 10,000s, and then
Yes.
the next place value is where there's a word we
Thousand.
assign.
There's a new
10,000s.
word, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can do like that.
yes, we can read that,
And you-
just not another place value.
Right, you can read this one. This is gonna be sen, sanbyaku, goju, nanaman, sanjugo. Okay? And there's a trick to help you keep track of it.
Please tell us.
Okay? Here's the trick. You already noted that it's place values, right?
To a
So you-
point,
To a point.
So you label it. Ichi, because it's place values for the ones, right?
uh-huh.
That one's kind of going in parentheses because you're not going to actually pronounce
Yeah.
it, right? This one though, the place value would be
Ju,
Ju, right? This
Yeah.
place value, if it's pronounced, if it's not a zero, would be
yeah, 'cause
Hyaku, right?
Use the
Okay. This would be,
mon.
no,
Or no,
Sen.
Sen.
sorry.
then this would be Mon,
mon,
then this would be
Ju,
Ju again.
Ju again, right? This would be Hyaku again, and this would be
sen.
Sen again,
Again.
right? And so the way you do it, if you label it underneath like that, you can read it Sen, Sanbyaku, Goju, Nanaman, skip, Sanju, Go.
So to say 1 million would be Jumon.
No, 1 million would be here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that would be Hyakuman.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Yakumon
Yeah,
is 1 million,
yes,
Yeah.
because I'm saying
Thousands.
110,000s.
yes.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, so I highly recommend for any number past mon, you write this underneath
Cool.
until you get so comfortable with it that you just don't need it anymore. But I'll be honest with you, math is not my favorite, and I still feel more comfortable doing this sometimes rather than trying to read it cold. Okay? So there's no need to be ashamed of it. Use it, it's a good tool.
Literally take a picture of that.
Yeah, you can. I'll leave it up there, you can take a picture of it, okay? And this gets easier to do once we learn the kanji for these numbers, because then you just have one little symbol to write in each spot instead of spelling it out in hiragana. Okay, so let's look at the next exercise in the textbook. Okay, so now the example's down at the bottom of the page, and we're going to read that first. Let's see, I think it was Caitlin's turn. So we're going to ask Caitlin to read the question and Jacobson to read the answer of the example, which is down at the bottom of the page we were just on.
ペンはいくらですか？
80円です。
Hey, so see how they gave you the word pen above the picture and the price tag 80 yen below the picture, right? So we're going to use that same sentence pattern. Now, Jacob-san is going to ask the question and Hunter-san is going to answer about
Hunter-san.
ichiban.
So,
鉛筆はいくらですか？
50 円です。
はい、そうですね。じゃあ2番、you get to ask ブラッディさん。
Alright. 傘いくらですか？
傘、
sorry. 傘はいくらですか？
はい、
1000円です。
はい、そうです。
そう。
はい、じゃあ3番どうぞ。
新聞はいくらですか？
はい、110円です。はい、じゃあ、レンジさんに聞いてください。You're asking Lindsay 4番。
本はいくらですか？
1500 currency word.
Oh, and this.
はい、そうです。はい、じゃあ5番聞いてください。You're asking number 5, really?
靴はいくらですか？
いくらですか？はい、そうですね。じゃあ6番どうぞ。
1万円ですか？
です。はい、
です
はい、1万円ですね。はい、じゃあ7番どうぞ。You're asking Michael.
Can't remember what the word for bag is.
Can we
It's
read it?
right there in print. 7番ですね。
Previous
7番
page. Flip it over, look at the bottom of the previous page. There you go.
Oh wait, oh, we're going back to the example?
No, but look at the word for it is right there. You said you couldn't remember the word for bag, but the word for it is right there on the question.
How about that?
Yeah, but I'm trying to, I'm drawing a blank.
Okay, kaban.
Kaban, okay. Kaban ikura desu ka?
Kaban wa.
Kaban wa ikura desu ka?
2万円です。
はい。どうぞ。
住所はいくらですか？
はい。
8000円です。
はい、そうですね。じゃあ9番。
It's all little. Would be, jinsu
はい。
はいくらですか？
9000円です。
はい、そうですね。
And then, okay, so, Jen,
G.
Jitensha wa iku desu ka?
いくら。
Iku wa desu ka?
ケイフンさん。
25,000
5000。
円です。
はい、25000円ですね。じゃあ、ノート、11番。
ノートはいくらですか
450円です。
はい。じゃあ、2番。
帽子はいくらですか
2800円です。
はい。And we're gonna finish there today. 質問がありますか？ Any questions about that? So go ahead and look at the next segment, which is going to be more of the same kind of practice, and then これは何ですか？
Definitely.
Go ahead and look ahead at Roman numeral 2 as well.
Okay, then we'll go itself. Sorry, we need to go. It's the same stuff. Or a test.
Yeah, like the one where it's like what time is it in Tokyo? I saw the email, but I just put it's this time in Tokyo. So
I
I said now
I
this
didn't
time
say
in
now,
Tokyo.
and then when I asked where do they go to college?
On this,
In Tokyo,
in
they
the
go to
homework
college.
it said
But
like
she was
this
looking
page is
for
listed
what
58. Do you
college.
want us to
Yes.
write this
A little
dialogue
unfair,
out?
but I still
Because it's
got.
not necessarily questions, it's
No,
just,
I want you to read it and
Right.
listen to
I
it on
got
the
it,
CD.
and then you-
okay, so we don't need to write
You
anything
don't
to
have
show
to
you in
write,
the homework.
no.
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw the
I was
email.
wondering.
Right, and then,
Yeah.
Someone was asking
Good
a question, I'd say
this
it's-
stuff in here, practice this, obviously we write out. We
Yeah,
already
these
did this,
practices
yeah.
you write out.
Right,
yes.
and these we're writing, and then for all of these, for every picture, we're writing the question and the
And
answer
the
for
answer,
each
yes.
one.
Oh, the
yes.
question and
Yes.
answer.
We
Question
did-
and answer both, yes.
We did the same thing for this too, looking between
Right.
this and the other
We
page.
wrote
We wrote that
Exactly,
out.
all the
so-
stuff in the answer.
yes, exactly right,
Okay, all right, great.
yeah.
Okay.
So whenever there's a dialogue, we want to write it all out as if, almost like it's transcribed of what we would have been saying in class.
Right, yeah, and
Except
that way,
the first thing we don't do, you were correct about.
Because that's just like an example of
We're
things
Right,
like
supposed to
that's
this.
just-
listen to it on
yeah.
the CD.
that's something to listen to and practice, you practice reading it, practice saying it out loud, that's
Right,
good
it's like a
practice.
priest.
But it's a pretty, yeah,
Awesome, okay, cool.
okay?
You know me, I don't want to get anything more wrong than that.
Okay, so did okay from the OPI
Yeah.
terrible on this.
Yeah.
So my question is, like, I got a buddy of mine helping me out. He's in a higher Japanese class.
Uh-huh,
So he's helping me out so I can catch up with my haircut.
okay, good.
So my question is though, like, is this covered? Like, past the point where it's just like, no matter what you do, it's done?
If you want to take by this time next week, you can do a rewrite of everything you got wrong, like rewrite all of these sentences in Japanese, and turn it in. You can get some points back, not a whole lot, but like, I think 25 points you can get, so that was what hiked that grade up from where it is to something a little bit closer to reasonable.
Alright, thanks. Cause like, speaking wasn't so hard, it's getting used to the new alphabet. It's
Okay.
not so easy for me.
The writing practice of actually redoing all of the things you missed will be good help for that, as well as continuing to practice with your buddy and,
That's for,
keep doing flashcards and stuff until you've got them down.
Alright, thank you, ma'am.
Let me turn this off real quick.